Good morning, students.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, students.
Good morning, sir.
Okay, last week we studied about the male reproductive system, and I told you that this week we are going to throw more light on gender. But I realized that we have not been able to learn the classes of vagina as we were able to cover the classes of penis. That was where we studied about the utu, the amu, the ojemba, and the rest of it. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
So today I'm going to draw us a little bit back for us to be able to cover the classes of vagina. But before we do that, let's first of all treat this. Look here. This is what we call in reproductive system. What is it called?
Breast.
Oh my God, I can't hear your voice. What is it called?
Breast.
Again?
Breast.
Again?
Breast.
In the Igbo na again. Ozo. Good. We are going to classify it. When you look at this drawing here, you are going to notice that this breast is in two forms. This and this. This is called the proud breast. Everybody say proud breast.
Proud breast.
Proud breast.
Proud breast.
Proud breast.
Proud breast.
Loyal breast.
Loyal breast.
Loyal breast.
Loyal breast.
Don't be confused. Listen to me. When you listen, you'll learn. This is called proud breast because of the size and its standing, and as well pointing. Can I say pointing?
Pointing.
Ntuaka.
Pointing.
Ntuaka.
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 That is what we call a proud breast.
Breast.
But this is a loyal breast. Why is it called a loyal breast? Because when you meet a traditional ruler and you want to express your loyalty, how do you do that? You pray. It is called a loyal breast. Everybody say loyal breast.
Loyal breast.
Loyal breast.
Loyal breast.
Loyal breast.
Loyal breast.
Now, in reproduction, when you want to make the use of this kind of breast, you must first of all apply water. Do you hear me?
Yes,
you must first of all take water and apply it because it is proud. It is still strong. When you apply breast, that is when you are going to, now fire. Do you get it?
Yes,
everybody say now fire.
Now fire.
Ozo.
Now fire.
Ozo.
Now fire.
But this kind of breast, it has already been watered. You don't need to sprinkle water. It is already loyal or watered. The only thing you have to do this breast is what we call a guitar formation. Take your finger, tip of finger, at the tip of this, what you have to do is everybody say Do you know Sadebe?
Yes.
Do you know Sadebe?
Yes.
When he wants to start his music, what do you hear? That is the function of this breast. You can also call it a guitar breast. Can I say guitar breast?
Guitar breast.
Guitar breast.
Guitar breast.
Now we are going to the main topic of the day, which is the classes of vagina. Can you just say classes of vagina?
Classes of vagina.
Classes of vagina.
Classes of vagina.
Look at this drawing here. These are some of the most popular classes of vagina. The first one we are going to treat is this one. But before we treat the classes of vagina, there is something you have to bear in mind: the category. And the category in such a way, it has to be affected by its fundamentals, its critics, and its carrier. When you talk about a carrier, you are talking about the person or the woman that is carrying it. That is why we have this one. The carrier of this kind of vagina is a responsible married woman. And we call it the black boy. This vagina belongs to only one man, the husband. And this kind of vagina, though it must have been given birth to 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 children, it will still come back and close back because it is only one person that does what? Uses this kind of vagina. It is called Onhudia. Everybody say Onhudia.
Onhudia.
Nkedia. Ofonia. Good. Another classes of vagina we have is what we call obohia. Everybody say obohia.
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 Obobo. The carrier of this vagina are mostly runs girls. Do you know why? Because the runs girls, they travel from state to state, university to university. Some of them are not even in the university, but they live in the hostel. They are the carrier of this obohia. Can I say once more? Obohia. Obohia. Look here. This drawing might not explain how deep this thing is. This thing is very deep. As they are moving from one lecturer to another lecturer, from one university to another university, from one state to another state. They are meeting so many men, committing so many things, at that process, making the oboe here to be so deep. The carrier of this type of vagina, classes of vagina, are mostly runs. Yes. Now, look here. This is called the one lily. Everybody say one lily. One lily. There is what we call translation. Some people will say that there are some English words that cannot be translated to Igbo. That person is telling you lies. Every English word can be translated to Igbo. But when you use the right trick, we call it the synonym. How to translate English to Igbo, we call it the synonym. But using it, the synonym, you have to as well adopt what we call sound synonym. Sound synonym. Everyone says sound synonym.
Sound synonym.
Conditional synonym.
Conditional synonym.
Conditional synonym.
Conditional synonym.
When you want to use sound or conditional synonym to explain this, that means you are using the condition of the state of vagina to tell us the name. As the look at it, very close and very small. So you are using the condition now to explain how it is. It is very, very small. That is why we got the one lily. Everybody say one lily on again.
One lily on.
Again.
One lily on.
Also.
One lily on.
Now, we are going to the man, one of the most dangerous classes of vagina. The carrier of these vaginas is the Ashawo people. Can I say Ashawo?
Ashawo.
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 This vagina is called Edembe. Let me say Edembe.
Edembe.
No. When you are calling it, you have to be serious. Edembe. 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 If you want to visit this kind of classes of vagina, there are three things you have to observe. One, they have shop. This kind of vagina, they have what? Shop. And if you are going to their shop, you must first of all meet two posts in front of their shop. Wire must cross. When you enter, they don't have what you call hanger. There must be a nail at the wall where you put your clothes and they hang it there. They are the Ashawo community. We call it Edembe. What's more? Can I say Edembe? Edembe. Edembe. Good. You already know here the Nava. We tweeted it on our other classes, and here as well the Nava. So, do you have any question for today? Yes.
Thank you very much for your extensive and prolific elocution.
Okay, stand up now.
Oh, sorry. Please, pardon me. I have an ostentatious proclivity for prolixity. I have a few questions for you. You know, when you were verbosing and vocalizing from your buccal cavity directly from your hypothalamus, I can see that there is a disintegration. Now, I want to know the difference between the vulvar prenatal chambers and Dutch, between the left-hand side and the one that is protruding.
Onya register this new student. Onya register onya. Come on. Papi Eshi. What kind of rubbish is it? And I want to what do you mean prolific? Did I hear what you are saying? Where is she? Any other question?
Sir,
my brother. What's the question?
uncle.
Yeah.
Okay, see that line where they on top of that breast?
You mean here?
Yes, in there like spaghetti.
Thank you very
Yes.
much. Okay. In English, we call this stretch marks. Everybody says stretch marks.
Stretch marks.
Stretch marks.
Stretch marks.
The most cause of these stretch marks might be according to the cream, according to the age of the woman, but the main cause of these stretch marks is the number of hands that has gone or squeezed this breast. It could be Emeka, it could be Chima, it could be Fanny. That is why we call it Emeka Waya Waya. Everybody say Emeka Waya Waya. Chide Waya Waya. Chide Waya Waya. Chide Waya Waya. Ifeanyi Waya Waya. Emeka Waya Waya. These are Yahoo boys who have destroyed the state and the structure of this breast. That is why we call it Waya Waya. Any other question?
Yes, sir. The one at the middle.
Yeah.
You say you have a depth.
Yes.
Very, very deep.
Yes.
Is it like an ocean, or you explain to us how deep it is?
How deep it is? I don't know if I can be able to explain how deep this is, but when you want to describe it, like the distance, It is just like from here to maybe Onitsha, Asaba. It is very, very deep. Very, very deep. These are the runs girls. The people that belong to this community are most students, POS members, filling station girls, some sales girls. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Any other question we go for today, we retire? One more question, yeah?
Sir, this one alone. What if it is the function?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Listen, this is called one alien because the possessor is still a virgin. When you look here, now watch. Do you see this one has a pubic hair? This one has a pubic hair. This one does not even has a pubic hair. This has what we call attach on. Everyone say attach on. Attach on. I didn't hear your voice. Attach on. Attach on. Attach, yeah. Attach, yeah. Does this have any pubic hair? No. Does it have any attach on? No. Good. This shows that this is a virgin. It has no function. The only function of this classic of vagina is only to urinate. Yes. And that is why most of the time they are urinating. Their urine will sound, the sound of the urine will sound like a what? Cricket. Zzz. Can I hear it say zzz? Zzz. It is called the walele. Walele. One more question, we retire. Okay? Are you a new student?
No, sir.
Have you been coming to the class?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what is your question?
Okay, sir. This Obo here.
Yes.
Said is that the deepness is like that of ocean. That is very, very deep.
Yes.
That is the
yes,
very deep.
Very, very deep, my dear.
Okay, I'm a woman.
Yes.
And I should know better.
Yes.
I've been doing a shower for the past 20 years.
20 years?
Yes, but my own Ochioho is not as deep as this one. So how true is your statement?
Well,
You said it's very, very deep. Like
you
this.
said you've been doing.
For the past 20 years now, I've been doing a shower.
My sister, you are gone because this one that we draw here is only 10 years. Imagine how your own will be. So I don't know how I can answer your question. This is the oboe here of somebody who has done a show for only 10 years.
Only 10 years.
If you want to describe that of 20 years, that means you have to elaborate it. It will not be oboe. It will be something what we call Bermuda Triangle. Can I say Bermuda Triangle?
Bermuda Triangle.
Abanyefu. Bermuda Triangle. That is all for today. Thank you, class.
Thank you, sir. School dismissed.
Away.